Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Cities Skylines. We are here at Grugville, which has been growing from a tiny little main street with one residential section to a sprawling, what are we now? We're a big city. We're almost a grand city, which is going to unlock some stuff, it looks like. Some stuff. Oh, some stuff with garbage. This is actually what we need because what are we dealing with? Our problem we talked about last time. We finished up the financial district and we got that going. And we got our zoo started. We just need our zoo to level up a bit more so we can put a couple more items in it. The zoo itself is I've got this open. The zoo itself has plenty of entertainment value. Just gotta wait for visitors come through. It's not quite making money yet, but I don't mind subsidizing the zoo. I will approve of that subsidy. What we are looking at, though, is this disaster. So I made this roundabout based on something in real life. And we said, hey, let's make our industrial park up here. And what's happening is we just have too much traffic going into one traffic route. So all this traffic is backing up. There's too many things on this roundabout. It's causing us a problem. So what I want to do, I think, is I want to kind of rethink this area, this episode. And what I think I want to do, I like the placement of this next to these tracks. This seems to be working very well. But what I think we need to do is maybe split this up. I think we need to get because our trash trucks and stuff are getting all caught up in here and they're having trouble getting to the rest of the city. I mean, look how many garbage trucks are stuck in this mess. So I think what I want to do is we're going to move this a bit. What is that? Oh, it's like an old house here. Okay, we got to make sure we keep the old house. That's got to stay. But I think what I want to do is I want to keep the factories on this roundabout. I think I want to move our trash services to the other side of this roundabout. And then I think I want to take all of this industry and I want to give it a different access point over here, all its own. So that's what I'm thinking. So let's begin. We're going to pause. We got $4 million to do this with. So I think we're going to be okay from a cash standpoint. So what this means is similar to what we have here. We're going to upgrade this. We're going to get rid of the bike lanes, I think, on this roundabout. I think that's part of it, too, is the road choice that I made. Well, no, this is a 4-lane. Okay, I got rid of him there. We're going to get rid of him here. We're going to make this a thing of 4 lanes. So let's see if we can upgrade this without too much problem. Again, we're really just getting rid of the bike lane. This, it just will not let me upgrade, so we'll have to manually do this guy. Okay, well, if you want to be that way. Are you really going to make me do this? How silly. The distance is not too short. Game, stop trying to make me angry. Where am I trying to go to? What's my What's my straight line? That is, right? So my next line is the center line coming through this, which is this. Nope, not that one. There we go, maybe? It's going to mess this whole thing up, so... Oh no, this is messing up the whole thing. Okay, you know what? This is not helping. We're going to simplify this whole roundabout. Check this out. Instead of the peanut, it's just an oval. Problem solved. Problem completely solved. Okay, so... Why does that one bloop in a little bit? That's weird. You know what? I'm really... This makes me visually upset. Let's remove my upsetness. We're redoing most of this area. We're going to spend the money for it. Let's just do it. Okay? So we already know kind of what we're going to do here, so we don't need to do any kind of super dramatic things. We can go and just kind of get a guide road off of this for now. I just need a guide road. Alright, so off of this guide road, we're going to make a big oval, an oval roundabout, as opposed to what we had before. Which is easy enough to do if I did it correctly. So, back to this. So what we do is we spread out like this. We get rid of these two little sections. We do our bottom arms right here. Just like normal. This is just like we've done 100 times, right? And then we choose where the top of our oval's going to be. Say we're going to have it be... Oh, I don't know. Get out of here. Say we're going to have the oval be... Like, that's going to be the top of the oval. So then we just need a little thing like this. Little guide road. Do the tops. And then we just do the sides here. We do our upgrade. And we could do... That's only a 2-lane? Oh, I think not. I need... 4-lane, one-way road. For a major roundabout like this, we need this. This side of road. Size of road. Okay, and then our 6-lane coming off. There we go. So there's an oval roundabout as opposed to the small ones that we've been making. So that's just going to help handle a lot of our traffic through here. Now, off of this roundabout, I'm going to put our garbage facilities. And I think that safely off of this roundabout, I think we can, because we can fit this. These are not clogging this up. The exit to the highway, it doesn't feel like. Or we could put in another, like, this area is going to be polluted, and it's not producing that much traffic. We could put some garbage facilities down here where there's going to be pollution anyways. In fact, I think that might be a plan that we'll do. What's happening here? Oh, too much, not enough storage space. That's fine. Here, let's add a... looks like we need a little more storage space in oil land. Storage building? Here, a crude oil storage cavern. How big is this? Not too crazy. I'll put that in. All right. So yeah, we could put, I think, this down here, because we're not going crazy with the oil industry. This was just to support a single factory. And in fact, this is way too big an area. And if we got trucks down here, I think they could get up and service this area pretty well. So why don't we move a little of our garbage facilities, which are currently, we can process way more than the city produces. We have plenty of trucks. We might want to go up a little bit, but I think let's move our recycling centers down there, down near the oil. Or do we put the incineration plant? The recycling centers. So let's move our recycling centers down here. And again, I think if we put them right opposite this factory over here, well, why don't we just move this whole one set? So I'm going to move, and we'll just see if this causes a problem down here. I don't think it will. Can you get out of here? You're messing with me. No, I don't want to destroy it. I want to move it. And then that other incineration plant. Where is that at? Just kind of spread this out. Because again, if we're going to pollute down here anyways, if pollution can't be stopped from happening from these buildings, we might as well. Is this now connected? I don't know why it wanted to complain about that, but that's fine. So we have this little pollution area happening down here. And some of this might get moved around, but I think, yeah, we'll keep that together, and we'll see what happens with our garbage. So that means that we can get rid of this whole area right here. We still have this fire station to deal with, but that's okay. Let's normalize this layout a little bit. So if I'm going to do this big roundabout, I could do things here, but this is very close. I don't want to put it as close to that junction. So we're not going to overload this, but this is all industrial. So we'll use the medium industry road in order to do our road here. Because again, we're not doing anything. That is a 4-lane, right? Yeah, 4 lanes. It's noisy, but we don't care about noise over here. So we're going to move this out. And I think, yeah, I think this far is appropriate. Because we don't want to go wild with this. And again, I don't want to destroy this. Let's be safe. Let's do a little safety. Hold on. Good. All right, we'll just mark that as a historical site so that we don't accidentally destroy it somehow. So the whole point of this is just I want that weird little house to just survive forever. Okay, let's move our garbage facilities off of this collector. So this will be standard. Do we need 4-lane? No, a 2-lane road would be fine here. So like, a regular industry road that comes down here. Oh. Just kind of a standard affair. Now, even this might... Nah, that's not too close. This will be fine. I almost kind of want a roundabout in my brain, but I don't think I do. So let's move the incineration plants over to here. Okay, so that gives us our incineration plants over here. We'll only do city service stuff over here. If we're going to have city services over here, I think we can probably put our... maybe we'll move this in the center. Now, I like this being here, and I like our factories and kind of warehouses being over here. But this giant thing is just dumb. I mean, I made this too... This is too complicated. And with the bus stops and everything, it's too much. So, we don't need this road anymore. We just don't need it. Now, I could make a big old roundabout. But doing that doesn't help anybody. It's not needed. We have a roundabout here. I don't need a roundabout to go to a roundabout. Like this? Well, okay, this made sense because we have a big junction here. But I don't need a roundabout to a roundabout. What I need is just more of this industry road is what we're going to run. So, let's just run more of this medium road here. Man, we haven't unlocked medium cargo airport road. We'll do an airport soon. That's going to be the next thing. This is all going to lead up to. All right, so we're going to have this come out. And we're going to move these factories over here, is what we're going to do. They're going to move over to this space next to the train tracks, is my plan. So we'll put in this road. That feels fine. We'll get rid of this service area. Now, this one-way thing works pretty well to keep things flowing around. So, with that in mind, we will probably cap this with a roundabout so that we don't have people doing a weird U-turn at the end of it. In fact, that might be something I do here. But, let's get this factory stuff kind of rearranged. Do we do it here, or do we do it here? I mean, it uses quite a bit of traffic. I mean, there is not an inconsequential amount of traffic here. So let's do this. Let's do... I don't need a 6 lane. I don't need this. Kind of as big a road, I don't think, coming off. I mean, 4 lane. What I need is, I feel, just a regular industry road. Because this is a 4 lane road here. So these things are kind of wide. So if I go out here, again, I don't want my junctions real close to each other. I'm going to pull this down. This is going to get moved over to here. And I'm just going to have kind of a longish road. So now, how big are you? Can you fit there? You can. So we can move that. And then this was the printing press. So this is using those 2 pieces. This is the printing press. Let's move one of our warehouses next to this. There we go. You know, I should have leveled this off first. In fact... It doesn't matter where you go. Just get out of my way. Again, we have $4 million. What's going on here? Let's level the terrain. Which one of these do I want to level from the road and this way? I think that's what I want to do. So I want to level from here. Let's get the big brush. And let's just level this out. Up to the road. Up to the train track. So just keep leveling. Level, level, level. Keep on leveling. Because who cares if it goes up to that? You know, who cares if we build a little shelf right here? That's fine. As long as we are leveling our actual construction area out. That's what matters. Thank goodness we're rich. Look how expensive landscaping is for us to do this. Whoa, it's expensive. This didn't really level out over here, did it? Come on. Come on, push. Push this out this way. Keep going. Push this way. Push it. Push it. Oh, if I drag out here, it just pulls it. Aha! That's how you get it to go real fast. Okay, yeah. We're just leveling this direction. Alright, perfect. That's a nice big level area. We've built up this little wall here, which is fine. Next to these train tracks, so we've leveled this out for the road. So, Industry Road, that's too close. This is far enough away, I think. Alright, let's get this stuff back here. Where'd the other warehouse go? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's plastics. This is paper. Well, that's fine. We shouldn't be seeing weird stuff. This should all be flat, right? Yeah. It better be flat after what we just paid to flatten the surface of everything. Holy moly. I feel like maybe this produces an awful lot of want for this area. So, like, if I put this factory here, and its little guy over here, I think I'm better off putting a second road behind this. And then actually putting these on this other road. I don't understand why this is not leveled. I thought I leveled this all out. Get out of here, big thing. Did we not level all the way over here? You know, I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I'm tired of it. Leveling in the terrain tool and we just don't get along. This little hill I'm fine with. I'm not going to worry about it. In fact, what we're going to do is... Come here. Come here. You know? What change in elevation? Look at that. That's what we're doing. Not messing with it anymore. We can just put some trees here. These trees will be awful because of the pollution. I don't care. So my guess is, my hope is that by doing this... Oh, that's right. This problem has happened before. Oh, no. That's the tram station. So we'll have to move the tram line here in a minute. In fact, it's going to break the train for just a moment, but for now, go right there. We'll move you back in a second. All right. This isn't a good spot, and this seems to work very well. Like, we've had no problems with this. So I'm going to maintain this connection. I'm just going to change this to this type of road. And we're going to curve this road down like this. And make a nice smooth connection. Upgrade that road. There we go. So that leaves us some space to work with here if I want to. We'll see what traffic is like. Now, all of this needs to go away. I mean, I could just move... Too bad I can't grab all of this and just move it in one go. Man, there's some crime happening up here. We might need a police station. So this is a disaster because it is just non-stop pumping way too much traffic into this. So I want to put the same amount of industry, but I want to give it its own exit off the road over here. And I'm going to try building my own thing in a hope that these railroad tracks don't get in the way. I'm worried that they will. But I don't have another spot that I can pull a connection from. If I could pull it from here, I would. But I don't really have an option for it. So I think I'm going to try doing an above highway roundabout. Is what I'm going to do. So we're going to go up one. And we did this before and it just looked bad where it was. So I'm going to try and make it not look bad, which is a problem we had previously. So we're going to use this road. And we're not going to be able to do a guide road and upgrade it because that messes things up. So we got to go here. This is our edge node right here. And so our edge node, normally we would go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally we'd go that far. Actually, I think that's just the right amount to go. Like, as long as we have the same amount... I gotta turn off road snapping for now. So, if we go 560 or 660... $660. Is that the right angle? So you go out to 760, and then we go up to 860, or do I need... I think I must need a guide road to do this. This is dumb. Do it as a guide road, Grug. Why are you not doing it as a guide road? There's no reason. As long as you make it big enough, you're not going to have a problem. If I want my center to be up here, I need this to be... I need this to be kind of up here. I just don't want it too close to the other one. Direct on angle, please. 5. Right? 560. 560. It'd be there. I need us to put one right here. I just need a snub there. We'll see how this works. This may not do what I want. Okay. Alright, we got the bottom half. Perfect. Now let's try for the top. Too short. Well, again, we'll make this longer than we want, actually, so... Where do we want the top of this to be? Do I want it here? No, I want it... I don't know. Let's make it this long. That will give us room to work, to grow. It's pretty big, but it'll be fine. Can I get this road guide, please? That one. Get off of it. Oh, come on. Give me the spot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, put it right in the middle. Come on. Hold on. I think I can do this. I think I can put it here. Like, just force it. So I want it right there. Right in line with you. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Well, if I do this, actually... I think if I do that, and then I do curved road... There we go. This does not look symmetrical at all. We can fix power lines later. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, right? 1. $760. Stop snapping to that. All right, 760. There's my midpoint. Like that. That's my curve. So how do I make this curve happen in a way that makes sense? Let's combine these two. You wouldn't have thought this would be so difficult, but apparently super difficult. Crazy difficult. Who would have thought that just building a road would be so hard? So I want this curve to happen. I want it to happen right here. So if I delete these... and I go from here I want you to snap. Not. I don't want to snap to those. I want to snap to this road line. Like that. I want that. Right there. Then I want this. Thank you. Well, it took our engineers a lot of work, but they finally accomplished their mission, and we thank them for it. So now we need to upgrade this to the 4-lane. Actually, this should just be highway. Let's not confuse the game. Okay. We have accomplished goal step number 1. Build the oval roundabout above the highway. Step number 2. Get people from the highway onto the oval roundabout. On. So you're getting, which way is traffic going? This way. So this traffic needs to get on here. So ramp, build, from here. Don't go wonky on me. Go straight. Ramp here. Nope. That got wonky. Okay, that feels about the same. I'll take it. Down here. I don't know why it wants to bend. Like, just go straight. I mean, goodness. All right. $480. The train service is going to be scary. 360. Change this to 360. Okay. So we got stubs to get them off of the highway. And then what we'll do is this comes curved road down to, I want the highway, or straight. Okay. There's a kind of a wild turn, and it looks kind of ugly. I just can never make these not look terrible. Okay. So that gives us a big roundabout here that we can take people off of. We gotta fix these roads. good. That's off. There we go. So we now have one big weird spider roundabout up here. And then this is going to lead to an industrial... let's do a full 6-lane, right? Do I want to do a 6-lane off of here? Or just the medium industry road? I mean, this is going to have a lot of traffic coming. Oh, there is a 6-lane industry road. We'll use that. I don't know why I didn't use it earlier. Probably because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to kick that right off of here. And I want that to get down to ground level. If I can. No, it's going to have to stay up and go over the train. So over the train service. And then it can come down. With a big old slant, the biggest slant we can get. There we go. And then it can go straight on. Cool. So now let's get this industrial. If we're going from a 6, we go to a 4. So from here, I want this to go down. That's a pretty good distance. I feel we're safe going to here. But that gets me into the train area. I want to stay away from the trains. So that gets me to here. And then a little small road. We come in this way. Come in like this. And you know what? That's a one-way road. I don't need a one-way road. That was not the goal. There we go. Do a little... It's cul-de-sac-y, but that's okay. And you know, I'm gonna do a full intersection here. This is too close to this, though. This was a bad idea. I'm just gonna leave this area blank. These two intersections were just too close together. But I think what we do is... Again, why am I on that road? I keep choosing the one-way road for some reason. Alright, so now that I'm on the correct road, small 4-lane industrial road, we're gonna pull this down here, even farther, like to here. And this looks kind of cool because it wasn't the normal grid layout, but, you know, we can accomplish that by maybe doing something a little scientific. Maybe just to make it look a little visually distinct from what it was. So, stub road. That's going to be a little wonky. So I guess we can only do it every 2. So that means I'm going to have to go at least 1 more. So that way I can do 1 here. So we get rid of this. And actually, do these fit there? Oh, that would have been so cool if they did. I wonder, can I, if I take this out, do these fit in here together? Ah, we're too close to the main road. I can move all this down a bit. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not. But yeah, we'll just do this. Again, just add a little visual distinctness to these roads here. So they look kind of cool. And then you have your road that comes out. And this comes back up to there. So this, I don't think is quite equal to this amount of industry, but we might not need that much industry currently. What I will do is we'll place these kind of right down the center of where these are. That shadow is throwing me off from it. So we'll put that one there. We'll put this one here. There we go. We will zone for regular. I want to have dirty industry, some of it. You know what I mean? I don't want to have no industry. I just think that's unrealistic. For us not to have any. There's too much money to be had in dirty old industries to not have. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm okay with it here, but let's keep our roadway clear for when we go to expand that road eventually, and let's keep it off of the main road. All right. And then goodbye. Goodbye to all of this. All right. That means water services have to be fixed. I think that's a reasonable pipe for them to lay down. And then electricity is probably all messed up. So this will no longer be needed. This will be needed. There will have to be a little junction. So that'll take care of that. This needs fixed. Right here. Let's get rid of that one. And then bring this over. And bring this over to there. Okay. This right here. I just need a little baby extension. onto that. I don't know what that's referring to. Oh, I think there must be a bus stop there. We'll take care of that in a minute. This will need an extension for power to there, so that's joined up. Oh, it's the metro line. The metro line. So, let's put that back into service. Now, it's completely unrealistic that we're moving the metro like we are. But, you know, that's okay. I don't know if I need it here or here. This definitely needs a little connector, right? Like, there's no reason for this. Not that close. But I could easily see one here. Because not many people are going to use that. It's not... Well, we'll see. People might try to sneak in through here to get to that. We'll see which way that goes. This might be a mistake. We'll find out. But the metro line... I think more people were coming over here to use it than are going over there. So, but let's set it here. And then let's fix the metro line itself. So this should be an easy fix because I can just take this and I can run this to here. And then this to here to the old line. There we go. What is this? Bus. This bus is broken. If I just delete it. Okay, what is here? Probably the bus route. Okay, the bus route is what's broken. Alright. So that's what's broken. So let's just add... I don't want to add the stop. I want to move the stop. Or I want to get rid of this line completely. This is the red line. No, it's this one. Okay. So what's broken here? Is it the metro loop? What is this pointing to that's broken? Oh, they're just going away. One just went away. Something else is broken here. Is it under and I just can't see it? Is it up above? Aha. It's whatever this line is that's yellow. No, I don't know what's broken here. I'm confused. Oh, is it this? Here, maybe I just have to get rid of... Let's just fix these. Maybe this is the... Ah. Metro Line 4. That's what was broken. Okay. Hold on. this has not gone away. That got rid of it. Okay, let's just make new metro lines. So, we have the one metro line, which goes from here to here to here, and then back. We have the other line that goes all the way around. Like that. And then we have the one that goes from here Okay, apparently I can't add the stop. Let's try again. What is broken? What do you think is broken, game? There are so many times, game, that you upset me that it's amazing. Okay. Let's try again. Create new line. Go up to here. Add stop. Why can't I do this? What if I create the line from up here? Create new line. Add a stop. Good. Add a stop. Add stop. Complete. Why can't I complete this line? Is it because of this? Is it something to do with this power line being in the way? Like, is that the issue? How about if I just don't have it stop there? Okay, something's broken. Look, I have $1 billion. I'll do what I want with the traffic lines. We want to get this done. It's almost at the hour-long point. Game! What are you doing? What are you doing? Please stop. All right. There. I don't know why the other line is broken. I don't care. I'm not messing with it. So, how'd we do? Let's take a look. Let's see what happens with the traffic. Oh, we got a little bit of a water issue. It looks like. Oh, no. That's a not enough goods issue. It'll figure itself out. We do have a water issue here. Easy enough to fix. So that's fine. We do have broken... Oh, no. They jumped the electricity there. So that's good. We have a joining problem here. This is probably a wrong way thing. Yeah, so that's fixed. Alright, so we're going to run the sim for a moment, and we're going to see what happens to our traffic here. And we're going to see if our garbage problem here, you know, I think we should put in a cheater road right here. I think that a little two-way road, as long as the people are smart about it, and they don't try to cheat too much with it, I think this may solve a problem. I do need to tell it that, hey, the main road has the right of way. All right, let's speed this up, see what happens with our traffic. So, is this being used too much? Is it putting too much traffic into this area? That's the question. Traffic is moving through here. This all seems to be going. This all looks to be going pretty smooth. Okay, that's good. We're not seeing weird backups in this area of the road, so that's fine. No backups here. How's this look? We're getting this. We're not seeing any growth yet. We will in a bit, once our industry kind of comes back to normal. So this was what I was afraid of. I'm worried about this junction. I think this can be set to, you know, main road priority for sure. This can also be set to main road priority. Same here. So right now we're doing okay. I'm not seeing... I mean, the traffic feels way smoother here with this interchange. So this is my only concern, is the way this is filling out, because we're getting a lot of truck traffic that's coming right off the highway and going to here, and that was not our intended purpose. But we are seeing stuff from the factories come through here as well. So I don't think it doesn't feel like it's overloading. But see, it's getting... This junction is so close. That's the problem. It's too close to this, to where they come off. Is it? We'll see. If this backs up to the highway, we have a problem. But right now we look smooth. So I'm going to say that we have fixed the issue. We're not seeing any industry come back in yet, but we will. I'm going to say that we fixed our little traffic issue. We've done a good job at it. This feels much smoother. I like this interchange I designed. It feels good. It took a long time to make, though. Like, that was a rough one to create. It took a while. I think I like this better than this, though. It just doesn't look as pretty. Is the only problem. Alright, but we feel good. I'm not seeing any traffic snarls. How about down here? We added this extra traffic from our trash trucks, but we're not seeing, I mean, from the recycling centers and the incineration plant, but we're not seeing a choke on the highway. Like, it all seems to be running pretty smooth. And our garbage problems have gone away here. So, we have solved our traffic issue. I'm not sure what I want to do next. How's the financial district looking? It's looking pretty hip. This looks pretty good. This is all coming in pretty smooth. I like it. And how's our... What's this? Just a weird little corner. Like, what an odd shop to have, you know, right next to the parking garage. That seems to be working well. This house, Old Town look. Old Town is moving along smooth. I'm just excited that we're getting past these traffic problems. And now we got to think about what we want to do next. We have millions of dollars. We're starting to see our industry want to pop back up. Are you really going to do that? Are you really going to be like, hey, give me a tiny bit of electricity? So we're seeing our industry come back over here, our polluting industries, which is good. Power is okay. Water, okay. Garbage disposal, okay. I don't know what I want to do next. I'm thinking, quite possibly that I want to put in an airport next. And maybe we get a tourism area going. We talked about, you know, this old... That's the bus depot. We talked about this feature right here. We have a zoo. We have some big parks. I think maybe it's time to bring some tourists into our city. So with that, we will look at doing an airport probably up here. Paper. What's wrong with the paper mill? Is it not producing? Ah, we need more paper. But yeah, I think tourism is next. And I think that an airport would be able to buy this land. It'll be called Deep Gorge Airport. Is probably what we would do. Because I don't think... Like, there's some arable land here, but there's really not any big resources to worry about. So, I think an airport will be our next move. So, that's what we'll do next episode. Until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. I'm still just looking at the traffic. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.